All right, welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix. Let's head up to the Heritage Zoology Sanctuary again to see about their upcoming big event happening, and that is the Zoo After Dark. Right, Raquel?
After dark at the park.
I was close. I was close. Well, I got thrown off because
you were so close.
I know. The reason I got thrown off is because they showed this in my preview monitor, and it's so funny. Like the movie this past weekend with Kevin Hart and Mark Wahlberg has a giant tortoise in it. And what's so funny, these things like escape from people's backyards. I mean, it's incredible finding these things on the street.
So we do have different kinds of tortoises that can be in Arizona. There's desert tortoises. A lot of people have sulcata tortoises, which are an African spurred tortoise, as pets. But this is a Galapagos tortoise. So these guys are much more different, much more threatened, come from the Galapagos Islands. And what's really interesting about them is the reason they got so near to extinction is because whalers would catch these animals and put them on their boats because they could go without food and water for a whole year, and that way they had a food source when they were out at sea. So that was, I thought, incredibly interesting that, you know, just different sailors thought they would be a great food source that didn't require a lot of food and water. So that's one of the biggest reasons they went down in numbers. But now they're much more healthier populations. And he's one. I'm going to go ahead and give him this.
Raquel, I never knew that about them. I never knew that that's what they were used for back in the day. I just thought they would die off because they also live for a long time. I think when people think, oh, I'm going to grab like one of these tortoises, they live for what, 100, 200 years almost, something like that?
Yeah. The longest one on record officially is about 175 years, but it's kind of hard to say because once these animals, like this is a 20-year-old tortoise, he's really large already. He's going to continue to grow. He's probably somewhere close to 180, 200 pounds right now, but they can get as big as 500 pounds. And you're right, they can live a very long time. So it's still not officially, there's thoughts that they could live even longer, but the official longest lived record is 175 right now. So yeah, they're beautiful animals. They're just fascinating. And this is a domed tortoise. You can see he's got a little bit of a rounder shell. There's also a saddleback tortoise that has kind of a winged shell, and that allows them to actually climb and extend their head much further out. But you can see he's really enjoying his meal, his pepper this morning.
All right, let's talk about the event that's coming up, and this is for the adults to come out and enjoy the Heritage Zoology Sanctuary, and it's September 17th. Tell me a little bit more about it.
Yeah, so you know, we are a nonprofit, so we rely on having different fundraisers throughout the year. And you know, one of the things we always find and we always hear is adults want to have a fun night at the zoo as well. So this is a great date night. It's going to be Saturday, September 17th. We have live music by Stephen Rock. Admission includes 2 drinks, so you can go online, pre-register, and actually, if you use the coupon code GUS, which is the name of our bear, you can get $5 off. So it's a great evening to come to the zoo, support the sanctuary, and have a really fun night out. It'll be much cooler fall weather, and it's a great time to see the animals at night. So it's a good event.
Very cool. Is there any other turtles in there in that pen, or is that the only one that's in that pen?
So actually, this is what's interesting is because we do have winter up here, we only have our Galapagos tortoises in the summer months, and they actually go to a place called the Surprise Spring Foundation over the winter because we don't have indoor housing for them, and then they'll come back out once evening temperatures reach above 55 degrees. Nice. So he's the only one here today, and we actually do an exchange program with them.
Very cool. Well, Raquel, thank you for showing us. That's really cool and giving a little history there. And again, the event is September 17th. Please check it out and help of course, the Zoology Sanctuary, which is there he is, the Heritage Park Zoo. And so, can you make him jump? Can you make him roll over, play dead, anything like that? All right.
No, he's not really a big mover, but let's see if we can get his head out a little bit more. They actually have a really long neck that's actually really sensitive.
So funny. All right, thank you, Raquel.
Thanks for visiting with us this morning.
Thank you.